to start things off, 3 goals and 3 points tonight. Just your thoughts on tonight's performance.
Yeah, I thought the team was fantastic today. It was a game that we finally got probably the reward that they've been deserving, and I think the players were fantastic. They executed the game plan almost to perfection, really dominate again the game. I think it was a really good first half, two fantastic goals with things that we've been working on. They've been really good, special. I think it's obviously Esther goes top goal scorer in the league, I think, at the moment. So amazing the job that she's producing. But also, I think it's the first goal for professional goal for Jalen, and we really celebrated that. I think it was really important for her, and we're very proud because she's really helping the team a lot. And then the second half, I think we started well again, and I think the way we got that penalty was unbelievable. Again, and executing what we wanted, the penalty was executed perfectly. And I think after that, obviously, the moment uh, we go again down to 10 players and obviously change the game, we have to adapt things when Rose was coming on with Kaya. And then at the end, obviously, we were a big condition having to take also Ann off, and then suddenly Jalen gets sent off, and that is where the team really saw character, personality, and then was able to get the 3 points, dominating the games in all aspects. And even when things went against them, they show who we are, no?
Awesome. Thank you, Juan. And with that, Peyton, you can go ahead and start things off.
I won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Um, you talk a lot about how much you love the details and the intricacies of the game, and I feel like this was a game that really threw a lot at you that you don't normally get to see. So I'm really curious what's going through your mind strategically when you hit like that 75-minute mark and things kind of just start going awry.
Yeah, bueno, unfortunately, we have a lot of experience with play with 10. I think we've been sent off a lot, and this league, I think, is the third red card. Last year, obviously, we got the play of red cards, the Ryan red card, Jasmine red card. Like we play a lot with 10. I've been the coach of Gotham for 3 seasons, and I've never experienced the opposite. So no one team in 3 years have done anything to be playing with 10 players, which for me is a bit strange. But yeah, the players again were fantastic. We are ready. We got the game plan for it. I think the players really executed well and they adapted to it, and they were really good. No, so yeah, I think the way we played with 11 was unbelievable. The way we played with 10 was fantastic, and then when the time we played with 9, it was also really good. So I can't really say good things about how proud I am of my team today. No,
Michael, go ahead.
Hi Juan. Thanks for your time and congrats on the win.
thank
In
you.
reference to Anne coming out of the game, was that mainly precautionary or was that more sort of something serious?
Yeah, I think it's very early. At the decision when I took it, it was precautionary. I think it was, she's a very important player for us. We want to take care of all of our players, and obviously she had to be attended. And sometimes people might be thinking, oh, she's not really having any issue, but that probably shows, no, that we need to trust on her, especially she's incredible experience. I think probably is the goalkeeper that receives the most tackles in the league by far. I think she is really pushing hard, and today, she seemed to have a little issue, so we decided to take her out. And from here, I really wanna give a big shout to Ryan Campbell. She's been absolutely brilliant. Everything she does on the pitch and off the pitch for us has been fantastic. She had to come in a difficult position when we were down to 10 players and then to 9. She was able to be calm, to intervene when she had to. She is really a very important player and person in this group. She does a lot for the group. She brings a special energy every day, and I was really proud to see her going on the pitch today and being able to play. No, it's really a truly special moment for her, but for all of us as well.
And then do you know why Jalen received her first yellow card? They couldn't quite figure it out on the broadcast.
No, really. No,
Okay, thank you.
it's just like the reality of it. I don't know. I don't know why she got the first yellow card.
Juan, just if you can speak a bit about the amount of goals scored tonight. It's the first time the team had scored more than one goal since the Washington game on April 26th. So just how gratifying was it to see the team not only score one, but then be able to score a second and a third?
Yeah, I think it was very important for us. No, we know that statistically how we're doing the things defensively, we are one of the best teams in the league, and in some aspects we are the best. But offensively, we needed to step up our game in that aspect. Sometimes we've scored goals that they haven't been, allowed in the end, but we still needed to be better with that. And I think today, especially the way we got the three goals, no, those are things that we've been working on in how we want to play, how we want to produce our chances. I think Sarah and the whole play for the first goal was fantastic, including defensive aspects and fantastic cross from Sarah for Esther. The second one, again, it's some work we've been doing, and it's taking a lot of responsibility also with the backlining things that we could, improve. And I think that second goal is really an amazing reflection of that. And then, the third goal is also a bit of a textbook of how we want to do things. Obviously, how we got the penalty, and then Esther got that. So very important, very important. We needed these 3 points. I think the team wasn't probably getting what we were deserving, and these are very, very important 3 goals, clean sheet, 3 points for us. No, so. But it's the same, no? We focus on the process, and we're already thinking in how we can beat Bay next week, no?
Peyton, we'll wrap things up on Zoom with you before we go inside the press conference room. Go ahead.
One more from Peyton. We'll get to
Good.
Yeah, Peyton, I think you can ask in English, and then we can change to live interview and Spanish.
I can only ask in English unless you want like some high school level Latin. That's
Trust me, I can manage. I can manage.
can do Aeneid, and that's about it. So, looking kind of just at, I asked Sarah and Ryan earlier, because of the unique position that you were in tonight, you got to play all 5 of the rookies that you brought in from the offseason, the first year out of college players. I was wondering just if you could speak to kind of those decisions. They weren't the only players that you had on your bench, but like you very clearly trust them to get the job done.
Yeah, obviously, I've always said that I don't look at the idea of who they are. I look at how they perform every day at training and in games. How is their attitude? How is their commitment? And the 5 of them have been outstanding. I think they deserve to be on that football pitch, and these kind of experiences are the ones that are gonna, get them to grow. I think today they show why they are Gotham players and how ready they are to help the team. I think it was really difficult, I think Kaya, Sofia, Lily, Ryan finished the game and they had to play with 9 players, and they still didn't even concede a chance playing. I think we finished playing a 4-3-1 with Kaya, Sofia, Rose, and they still were doing a fantastic job. I'm so proud of them because they've come in with such a humble mentality, ready to learn, and on top of that, they are fantastic players, fantastic people. I think they deserve all the credit, and we had other very young players. No, today, my plan honestly was that Mac was gonna enjoy some minutes. In the end, obviously, Ryan needed to come on for Anne. So, but she's been fantastic. She's really, really working hard and really well. We got Stella as well doing a really good job. Like the young players are really adding to this group, and I think we can see today, when all of them participate in such a difficult game away from home and were able to add to the team, no?
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I just ask if you have an update on Lily Real and kind of like what happened with that collision that she was in at the end of the match?
Yeah, I think for what I could see, I think she got pushed and then he crashed with the person in front of her. She was wearing some stuff on her nose that it seemed a little bit funny. She's a very funny girl. She was already making some jokes, and I think she's absolutely fine, which I'm really happy to hear. No, that's why she came back on the pitch. We were waiting just in case we needed to do a concussion sub, and Emerson, who is another of the rookies that we have, was ready to make her debut, but fortunately in this case, because she wasn't, then she was able to finish the game. No?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Megan, we'll wrap things up with you inside the press conference room.
Go for goal.
Juan Carlos, mucho gusto. Creo que ganar siempre es importante, pero ganar después de 4 partidos sin ganar se siente mejor, ¿verdad?
Sí, creo que era muy importante para nosotros. Al final creo que también la gente no ha olvidado que sí, eso es en la liga, pero nosotros venimos también de los últimos 3 partidos que hemos competido, hemos ganado dos y dos de ellos importantísimos que nos han proclamado básicamente campeones de toda Norteamérica y el Caribe, que nos han dado la clasificación para 2 mundiales. Creo que al final el grupo también eso bueno, ahí fuimos con Portland, ¿no? Contra Tigres, contra Club América, fantásticos equipos y al final el campeón fuimos nosotros, o sea que también internamente nosotros lo sabíamos que la liga no habíamos ganado, pero también veníamos de conseguir un logro muy importante, ¿no? Entonces eso también al equipo le da confianza, creo que el trabajo que hicieron la semana pasada fue excepcional a pesar de las circunstancias y hoy creo que el equipo ha sido capaz de refrendar eso y hemos sido capaces de poner junto una fantástica actuación con un resultado positivo, ¿no?
Igual, ¿qué nos podrías comentar sobre el nivel de confianza que tiene Esther? Que si bien lo ha hecho muy bien desde que llegó al equipo, pero esta temporada ya ha metido 2 veces doblete, lo cual
Sí.
ha impactado muy bien en el equipo. ¿Cómo te sientes con ella y de qué hablas frecuentemente cuando ella está jugando, teniendo actuaciones como estas?
Pero es que Esther es una jugadora muy especial, creo que está demostrando que es no solo una de las mejores jugadoras de la liga, pero también del mundo. Al final era una adaptación muy difícil a esta liga, sin hablar el idioma, con una liga tan física y ella está demostrando día a día el nivel que tiene, tanto con balón como sin balón, cómo trabaja, cómo se sacrifica, cómo es capaz de llegar a situaciones claves de gol, convertir bajo presión, se echa el equipo a la espalda, defiende hasta el final cuando tenemos 9 jugadoras y aún así es capaz de producir esos goles, a veces con cosas que específicamente hemos trabajado. Creo que ese primer gol ha sido algo que hemos venido trabajando con ella y creo que tiene una conexión muy buena con el staff, con sus compañeras y súper orgulloso de ella, ¿no? Y de tenerla en el equipo.
España deberían de agradecerte por llevarme en buena forma a la Eurocopa, ¿verdad?
Bueno, yo hablo con Monse, al final Monse tiene un trabajo muy difícil, creo que en España hay muchísimas jugadoras de calidad, tiene un equipo muy bueno, ahí va a ir a la Eurocopa, me alegro muchísimo por ella porque ha trabajado muchísimo para ello, pero vamos, te digo ya que conociéndola ella no quiere solo ir allí, quiere ir allí, jugar, ganar, ser importante para la selección y la verdad que estoy deseando verla, ¿no? Allí disfrutar y poder ayudar a la selección, aunque... En este caso tengo el corazón un poco dividido porque varias de mis jugadoras van a estar allí y siempre es un orgullo para mí, ¿no? Que una jugadora nuestra represente a España, pero también a Portugal, a Inglaterra, a Dinamarca, a Alemania, ¿no? Creo que va a ser una Eurocopa muy, muy bonita para ver desde aquí, ¿no?
Gracias.